From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Good afternoon and happy Friday. Welcome to the BPCC News. I'm Sara Patterson.
And I'm Dylan Procell.
In the United States, Patriot Day, observed as a national service and remembrance, occurs on September 11th each year in memory of the people killed in 2001 September 11 attack. BPCC students, faculty, and staff are invited to gather at the flagpole in the quad on Monday, September 11th at 8:50 a.m. for a moment of silence in recognition of the National Day of Mourning. Patriot Day is not a federal holiday. Schools and businesses remain open in observance of the occasion. Although memorial ceremonies for victims are often held, volunteer and service opportunities are coordinated by the Corporation for National and Community Service.
The BPCC Intramurals program will sponsor an open rec time on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:15 to 1:10 p.m. in the BPCC gym. Free fun and games will be provided for all BPCC students, faculty, and staff. Games and activities include, but are not limited to, basketball, volleyball, badminton, relay races, ping pong, video games, wiffle ball, and more. A valid BPCC ID and completed health inquiry and waiver are also required in order to participate. Participants must wear tennis shoes only for the basketball court. For more information, contact Ashley Grisham at ashleygrisham@bpcc.edu.
A representative from Louisiana State University in Shreveport will be available Tuesday, September 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Building F to assist students interested in transferring to LSUS. Don't miss this opportunity to visit with a representative who will evaluate unofficial transcripts and assist in the application process and answer any questions regarding LSUS admissions programs, student life, and/or scholarship opportunities.
Do you have questions about BPCC? The BPCC Office of Recruiting invites you to attend the informational program Cavalier Preview Night to learn about the college and answer any questions you may have. Learn about admissions, financial aid, degree programs, and scholarships. Participants will also have the opportunity to turn in important documents and take a campus tour. Cavalier Preview Night will be held 6 to 8 p.m. in F203 on the following dates: October 5th, November 9th, February 22nd, March 22nd, April 19th, and May 17th.
Up next after the break, Lauren Wagner with weather.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with your BPCC weather. Let's take a look at your weekend forecast. For today, it's going to be sunny with a 0% chance of rain, a high of 83 and a low of 58. Tomorrow for Saturday, it's also going to be sunny with a 0% chance of rain, a high of 83 and a low of 60. And for your Sunday, it's going to be sunny with a 0% chance of rain, high of 82 and a low of 59. After the break, we're going to take a look at your current temperatures and your 5-day forecast and your temperatures here at BPCC.
I think reading's exciting to me.
I think reading's fun. Reading is great and wonderful. Reading is so much fun.
It brings out my imagination and it helps me learn.
It helps you with everything you need help with. Reading helps me become a better reader.
It helps me have knowledge and, I can learn stuff from it.
And it helps me learn new things.
It helps me be a writer.
It makes you learn the words more often, and it gets you reading better. And so one day when you grow up, then you'll be a better reader than before.
Well, it helps you understand things in life about stuff that you may not know that's going on in our world.
Some of my friends need help reading.
We need reading volunteers because some kids have trouble reading and they need some help. They may need help because they don't get as much attention as most kids at home to practice.
A lot of third graders don't know how to read, so we need volunteers to help them.
They need help with reading.
Adults can help kids if the kids need help sounding out words. Volunteers can help them say the words and, help them read.
Please become a reading volunteer to help my friends.
Please step forward.
Please step forward. Please step forward.
Hey guys, welcome back. Let's take a look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex. Over here in Marshall and Nacogdoches, it's at 75 degrees. 75 degrees in Texarkana, while it's 76 in Shreveport-Bossier. 76 here in Minden, 74 in Ruston, and 75 in Natchitoches. Let's look at your temperatures here at BPCC. All right, it's 77 degrees here at BPCC. With a humidity of 44%, your dew point is 63 degrees with a wind from the east at 6 miles an hour. And your sunset tonight is at 7:29. Let's look at your 5-day forecast. Saturday, it's going to be sunny with a 0% chance of rain, high of 83 and a low of 60. Sunday, it's going to be a 0% chance of rain, high of 82 and a low of 59. Monday's going to be a 0% chance of rain, high of 81 and a low of 58. For Tuesday, it's going to be a 0% chance of rain, high of 81 and a low of 62, while Wednesday is partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain, high of 85, low of 64. Back to you guys at the desk.
Fresh off the back of the devastating Hurricane Harvey, the U.S. is preparing for an even more dangerous storm, Hurricane Irma. With winds of 185 miles per hour, Irma now ranks as the most powerful hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. It is second most powerful in the Atlantic Basin behind Hurricane Allen in 1980 that hit at 190 miles per hour. The Category 5 hurricane is expected to make landfall in Florida over the weekend, where locals have already been told to evacuate. It will remain at least a Category 4 storm over the next few days, but the danger it poses cannot be overstated.
When we get back, we'll get the inside scoop on some high school football with sports anchor Greg Johnson.
Hey guys, Greg Johnson here, coming back after the break. We got high school football action here, and don't you move, we got a lot. BPCC Sports coming up next.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wallace. In racing, the driver is only as good as the team they've got behind them. The same principle holds true in business. A successful company invests in employees that are highly skilled and display good character. Our returning servicemen and women fit that bill. They've shown that they've got the qualities that make them real assets to any company that hires them. In the military, their education may include training in technology, communications, and logistics. But more importantly are the values that they embrace, like courage, integrity, and leadership, the same values that can make a business successful. So if you're an employer, on behalf of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes, I want to urge you to hire smart and bet on a vet. It's also a great way to thank them for the service they provided on our behalf. To learn more, call the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes at 1-888-44-SALUTE or visit saluteheroes.org on the web. Thank you.
It's 3 p.m. For 50 million kids across America, school's out. And for a third of these kids, they're out on their own. Out with nowhere to go and nothing to do. But every afternoon is a chance to change America's future. All you have to do is open the door. It's time to support the Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
At what age is the color that your skin was meant to be no longer beautiful? Every year, millions of young women try to change the skin they were born with and say they'd die for darker skin. Sadly, some actually do. Melanoma is the second most common cancer in teens and young adults, and one person dies from melanoma every hour. Change your thinking, not your skin. Stop tanning. Learn more at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in for BPCC Sports. I am Greg Johnson. Thursday night football at Lee Hedges last night, non-district showdown featuring captain Shreve and Woodlawn. Both teams victorious last week. Gators quarterback Lucas Grubb out again with an ACL sprain. But don't have to worry. But Woodlawn, Shreve 12-6 in the third, but Woodlawn's own Trubisky mostly takes it down to the field, shaking off tacklers. Is they going to stop him? No, they didn't. Get the touchdown here. Woodlawn ties the game 12-12. Next in play, James Ivory from Shreve busts the open and hits them to 15 yards to the end zone. 19-12 Shreve. They get the 2-point conversion, but it didn't prove the difference. But Shreve ended up winning this game 19-18. More high school football action going on tonight in week 2. Here are the local games that are on tap. Pearl River versus Parkway, North Caddo versus Bossier, Minden versus Haynesville, North DeSoto versus North Webster, Green Oaks versus Natchitoches Central, Richwood versus Northwood, BT Dub versus Houghton, West Washington versus Loyola, Huntington versus Southwood, Airline versus Bastrop, Calvary versus Union Parish, Benton versus Alexandria, and Plain Dillon versus Bolton. That was your look at sports. I am Greg Johnson. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Until next time, Dylan and Sarah, back to you.
After the break, we'll go back to Lauren for our weather recap and 3-day forecast.
Something's not right.
My first symptoms were
constant tingling in my toes.
My legs, sometimes they'll go numb.
I had double vision. They said you have multiple sclerosis.
Well, the beginning is the hardest time.
Kind of had to get a grasp on reality.
I had to adapt and change very rapidly.
I had to learn how to drive with my hands. Yeah, that was interesting.
I was a dancer. I don't see walking the way I walk any different than doing a dance. It just looks different. It's a different dance.
You see me have an off day, it doesn't take away from who I am.
A symptom may cause you not to be able to do that anymore. And at one point, I wasn't able to do any of those.
But I would exercise every day.
Since I've been cycling, it's definitely helped my walking.
To make a lot of changes in my life and just adapt to it.
I'm going to acknowledge its presence. I'm not going to discount it, but at the same time, I'm going to try my best to not let it stop me.
It's a fantastic opportunity to be working together with a common goal of curing MS, and sharing is the key.
He was so inspiring.
He took chances.
He was so moving.
He lived daringly. He piled into those 39 years, a long life in terms of service.
Martin Luther King Jr. was a man of service, and his day shall be a day of service.
And we're asking people to do what Martin Luther King would do.
Use our own talent and skill to make a difference.
He inspired us in words.
Everybody can be great.
But he led us in deeds.
Because everybody can serve.
To honor him, let's do the same. Go to mlkday.gov and find out how to volunteer on Martin Luther King Day and beyond. This message is brought to you by the Corporation for National and Community Service.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with a recap of your weekend weather. For today, it's going to be a 0% chance of rain, a high of 83 and a low of 58. Tomorrow, it's going to be a 0% chance of rain, high of 83 and a low of 60. And for your Sunday, it's going to be a 0% chance of rain, high of 82 and a low of 59. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks for that, Lauren. The Bossier Night Market returns September 8th and 9th and will be back from 5 to 9 each night. This is a free event with free parking and free live music. Bring the whole family and enjoy the 100,000 plus holiday lights, decorations, and food, and over 200 vendors selling their unique wares. This event is hosted at the Pierre Bossier Mall on the Sears side, so come out and support your local vendors and music for a night to shop and relax.
That's all we have for you today, guys. I'm Sara Patterson.
And I'm Dylan Procell. Stay tuned in for our Taste of BPCC.